جديدة، بس خلينا نسوي شغلة واحدة بس. بدي أروح هلأ على مهمة رئيسية، بس قبل المهمة الرئيسية بدي أروح على الغرفة السرية عند جماعتنا عشان بدي أسوي أكمل شغلة منها، أكشف الأشياء وألم أشياء مفيدة وأسوي السحر. تعال نكشف الأشياء أول. يلا على الأقل عندنا زي مدرسة زي البشر. ثياب زي المدرسة اللي لا زي المدرسة اللي زي البشر، بس مش حلو مش حلو. تغيره يمكن ألبس هاي. هاي حلوة. خليني ألم أسوي تعويذ. في طريقة أسوي التعاويذ كاملة، مش عارفة، بحاول أدور على إني مثلا أسوي 10 تعاويذ مرة واحدة، أروح أسوي شغلة وأرجع ألاقيها. أحسن لي من إني أضلني هيك أستنى بعدين أسوي، أستنى بعدين أسوي بعدين أستنى. خليني أروح على الباجنات. خليني أحط شايل. أظن واحدة بتكفي، تنتين هذا القصيص. على الأقل بدي أسوي 10. يعني بدي أروح أخذ كولكشن مهمات. في نصيحة، مش هاي اللي هي هاي النبتة خلوا معكم كتير، لأنه بيطلع لكم أشياء كتير بدها إياها. في واحدة بدها إياها المهمة اللي هي المرة اللي قلنا اللي حكينا معها العالمة. هاي الصفحة شوحات. وعلى شكل بدي أجيب الأوعية القزازية. شوف هاي طيب اختيار، إيش منه إلا واحد. هاد واحد، إيش هاد؟ هو منظر. أغلب هدول كلهم مناظر. الأشياء اللي بيفيدوني هدول 3. هاي اللي أسوي 2 من هدول.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
راح أسوي 2 أو 3 يكونوا جنب بعض. راح أنقل هاي. استنى شوي هيك. هاي اللي بتنقل حطها هون مؤقتا انه لا بديش هاي. هاي اللي هون. بناخد شكل تاني. شو الشكل اللي عندي؟ اعتقد هذا الشكل حلو. مرتب. هاي تنزين مناح. إذا نسوي السحر تاني هاي منيحة. خلينا نسوي هاي منيحة. يلا خلينا نروح عند البروفيسور. هاي هو. مدرسة كبيرة على فكرة، بدي أنتقل من مكان لمكان باخد وقت. بعرف إنه هاي المنطقة مغلقة. بطت مغلقة الحمد لله، نعمة. نطلع فوق. أعتقد كنت قبل هالمرة كنت فيها. في واحد هون بقدر أكلمه. خليني أسلحه.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped him with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
اسمها ماتيلدا البروفيسورة.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar? Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Okay.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
تعال.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
وين راح؟ تأخرت. يلا. هدول بضحكوا.
Excellent.
من أول مرة. خليني أتعلم تاعت هذا عشان أصير أفتح القفولة. أهم إشي. بتلاقيني نايمة من خبلة هون.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
وقت ما كان
Your
الزقزق.
visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
يلا. ضوء حلو.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
يلا.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why
Okay.
me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
اوكي. حلو حلو حلو. هورا.
Alohomora.
يلا. طب شو اسوي؟ لا صعبة هاي. طيب بدي اسوي هون. كيف تفتح؟ هلا هاي الخضرة صح، خضرة صح. آه هاي صح. ثانية. ما نفعت. آه طيب يلا. هاي ما هو المشكلة، هاي صح بس هاي. هاد. طب كيف؟
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora. Velia.
Students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cake batters who can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Apple.
Yes.
You see that every year, Matilda.
Velia.
That had better not be a student I hear lurking about.
Velia. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora.
Mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be... one of those goblins in his hatch. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marksman... Four. Right. Why don't we do
in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular?
At the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best. It's a terribly disappointed
At you!
Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Revelio.
Hello, Amora. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever?
How
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Brilliant. Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Repair it. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendio! I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Accio! Levioso! I'm going to have to get past this. Repair it. Levioso! Repair it. Levioso! Incendio! One more to go and I'll make it across. Repair it. Levioso! Something is getting in the way of that platform. That did the trick. This must be the way out. Revelio. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lord Gok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.